Hello, first graders. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Miss Glass here, your reading teacher, and today we're going to dive right into our lesson. As always, we're going to start by looking at our I can statement or our learning target. So it reads, today we are learning about finding words in a poem that talk about feelings and senses, okay? So that's what we're learning about today. And for our success criteria, by the end of this lesson, I should be able to find and give examples of sensory and feeling words in a poem. So remember in our last lesson, we talked all about sensory words and all about feeling words. Now, we're going to use this knowledge to help us find these words in a poem. But you're probably wondering, what's a poem? What does it look like? Well, take a look at our anchor chart right here. So this anchor chart is all about poetry. Can you repeat after me? Say poetry. Can you say it a little bit louder? There we go, good job. So, there are many different types of poetry, and we're going to fill them all in this tree. But the one we're going to be talking about today is sensory. We'll get to that in a minute. So, poems, they can be about anything, okay? And I'm going to read what else it says in this anchor chart, and I want you guys to repeat after me as I read it. So, the first one, it can rhyme. Good. Expresses our feelings and emotions. All right, poems can be silly or serious. Yeah. Poems, they have titles. Excellent. Easy to create, can be long or short. And, of course, we love poems. Excellent job, boys and girls. So that's just a little tiny glimpse into what poetry is. But like I said, we are going to focus more on a sensory poem today. Now, last week we talked about the 5 senses, right? So you're probably already thinking, well, a sensory poem must be about the 5 senses. And you are absolutely right. Come on over here. Come on, come closer, come closer. Come on. Don't be shy. We are going to take a look at our first sensory poem. And the title of this poem is called Popcorn, okay? And it's, like I said, a sensory poem. So, before we read this poem, I want you to notice the format of sensory poems. They always go like this. I hear, I smell, I see, I feel, I taste. What could it be? It always follows that same format, and all you're going to have to do is basically fill in the blank with sensory words, okay? So, let's look at the poem. Popcorn. I hear the pop, pop, pop. I smell something buttery. I see something white. I feel something soft. I taste something salty. What could it be? It's popcorn! Excellent job! So, this is just one example of a sensory poem, and I love this poem because I love popcorn. And you want to know something else I love? Take a guess. You guys know me. I love my lemonade, and I love my what? Did you guess hot Cheetos? If you guessed hot Cheetos, give yourself a pat on the back. I love my hot Cheetos. So, for today, I decided to write a sensory poem about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Now, before we get into this, you guys are going to have to write your own poems very soon at the end of this week about whatever you want, okay? It doesn't have to be about popcorn. It doesn't have to be about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Whatever you would like, okay? But I want to show you guys an example of how Miss Glass writes a sensory poem about these wonderful hot Cheetos right here. So, I'm going to open my marker. And like I said before, sensory poems, they follow this same format. I hear, I smell, I see, I feel, I taste. What could it be? So that's what we're going to work on. So when it comes to Flamin' Hot Cheetos, oopsie. So when it comes to Flamin' Hot Cheetos, I hear something, and I really need to think about it. How do these Flamin' Hot Cheetos sound? To me, they sound crunchy. So I hear something crunchy. Sound good? All right. Next, I smell something. I probably should open this, huh? Yeah. showing me 2 hand signal. Good. Spicy. I see something. Go ahead and take a look in there. What do you see? Oh, they're falling. I see something red, right? I'm gonna put red in capital letters to emphasize that it's red. I feel something. Okay, so I probably should feel it. It feels very hard to me, almost a little bit rough, but I'm gonna go with the word hard, okay? Hard. I taste something. Ooh, my favorite part, get to taste it. Ooh, I wish I could share with you guys. So good. Ooh, ooh. Gets me every time. I taste something hot. Ooh, I need some water. Ooh, what could it be? Hot Cheetos. Exclamation mark, okay? Now, let's read it together. Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Your poem always has to have a title. Don't forget it. I hear something crunchy. I smell something spicy. I see something red. I feel something hard. I taste something hot. What could it be? Hot Cheetos! Woo! Well, I'm sorry. You're supposed to do this when you do poetry, okay? But snap your fingers. Can you snap them? Okay, good. Great job, guys. So, let's go back to our I can statement and our success criteria. Come on, follow me over here. So remember, for today, we had one major goal. Our goal. Today, we are learning about finding words in a poem that talk about feelings and senses. Now, I should be able to find and give examples of sensory and feeling words in a poem. We found examples of sensory words when we looked at the popcorn poem. We gave examples when we write our own poems, like Miss Glass did about Hot Cheetos. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's reading lesson. I'm super happy to have you here. Of course, if you have any questions about anything that we covered today around poems, poetry, sensory words, feeling words, sensory poems, whatever the case may be, go ahead and comment down below or message me on Dojo or email me. Reach out to me any type of way. Make sure you guys please subscribe to this channel, MDLA Fantastic First Grade, and then make sure you also like the video. I love making these videos for you guys, so keep coming back every week. All right, signing off, Miss Glass here. Bye guys, see you next week.